Hello, my name is Becky.
And I'm Dowdy.
And this is
Fas Fas,
the show where we make way for women to get into the political conversation.
And today we're having a conversation around money and how that affects women from participating in politics and leadership.
And joining us to further the conversation today, we have Jingo Francis, a journalist.
And we have the founder of Mkazipreneur, Imi Musoke.
Ruth Chitamirike, who's a second-year law student and former Miss Tourism Busoga.
And ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's
Make way and make some noise.
Did you know that the journey to becoming a politician is very costly, especially for women in rural areas like Kamuli, where the main source of income is subsistence farming?
It takes approximately 15 million.
15 million shillings?
Yes. You don't compile it at the beginning, but as the process goes on, you find yourself you have spent 15 million. Because first you have to show interest. Wayeta bo abajja okunoonyeza akalulu wayogera nabo abo ba campaigning agents okubafulumyamu olina obaga amafuta kupangisa piki okutambula kuliya then bw'ovaawo electoral commission okwewandiisa kwona sente olina okuba n'abantu abakuwerekerako n'okuyiduzaamu nomination papers okubita mu miruka nti Nakyasa Joy yesimbyewo olina okuba n'abantu abakuyidduliza ku mpapula edo kyona kyenda sente oba wa sente then okuwerekerako then at home buli lunaku olina okutegekawo kyayi w'abalonzi abaida okukyalira emmere aba n'abaawo awo ni process eyo ng'otandise then bw'otandika okufuluma out buli lunaku okutambula kyalo ku kyalo olina okugyako n'akasente weesanga nti abakyala especially mu bakyala abali ku obukosefu weesanga nti kabiri kizibu ino okuba ng'ovaayo.
In Kamuli, at district level, there are 10 women represented, 10 women at the municipal level, and 104 women at the sub-county level.
Now, a big thank you for tuning in to Fasi Fas. Once again, thank you so much for joining us. And in our travels, as we have been doing this show in places like Kamuli, one of the things we found as a micro-expression for independence was the Sentes Echikaz, which is a big deal, which was women saying, basically, you need to have your own money, especially if you're going to run for office, or you need to have a sponsor, someone who is backing you, a big money person, from Kampala or from a big political party. Do you know anyone? And I think I'll start with Francis, because you have been reporting in the political sphere. Like, what does it take for a woman to run for office, especially as regards money?
Thank you very much. I think women have a lot of challenges, especially those who want to join politics, because women are largely dependent on men in our society in terms of finances.
You're not getting very believed by them. I think Imi has an entirely different opinion on that.
I beg to disagree.
Yeah.
Women are not dependent on men.
Financially?
Financially, they are not. We are at the stage where many women are financially independent. Many women, with money comes power, it comes influence.
Yeah.
If I have my money, I don't need my husband to support me to stand for a political position. I have the influence. I can speak to people. I can engage people in the community.
But Imi, to be realistic,
but how many
Yes.
women are those in the country that have that financial muscle?
Okay.
I just want to give an example.
Okay.
Just a clear example. I've been a journalist for some time.
Yes.
I've been a journalist for some time, actually right from the year 2000, when I had just joined the university. I covered the elections of 2001, and I saw a woman starting her political journey in a small constituency in Wakiso, in her constituency in Wakiso. As we talk now, I will not mention her name. She's a minister. She's a minister.
Okay, yeah.
As we talk now.
Yeah.
But she was a humble woman, very simple woman, a teacher. But she was largely supported by the husband. On the day when she was sworn in, she was escorted by her husband, as usual. When they are
As should be the case.
Yes.
Supportive partners.
every day,
Yeah.
she would be driven by the husband to parliament and be picked by the husband.
I'd like to address this one to Imi. Imi, you said the norm shouldn't be that women depend on men financially. And David addressed the issue of, isn't that the case? And we're speaking of a woman in the urban setting. What about a woman from a rural area?
I have a friend in Masaka. She launched her campaign recently, and she's the kind who is empowered, who has worked with the community. The husband is in Dubai, making money, not a lot of money.
Okay.
She has her money,
Okay.
and right now she's launching her campaigns in the community. She's going around speaking to women, empowering them, doing those small circle developmental things and all. She doesn't need her man to support her. No, she's on the course and she's getting there.
So
Yes.
are you saying she's on the course regardless of how much money she has, and therefore money isn't playing a significant role in
Money
the way she's
definitely
doing her
plays
campaign?
a significant role in leadership, because if you don't have money, like I said, with money comes power, with money comes influence. I will not vote for you if you're poor.
I'd like to ask Ruth a question. So, if I do not have the money, or let's just say I have the money, but I'm not willing to buy the votes,
Yes.
I still want voters to be loyal to me, but I'm not going to pay cash
Yes.
for it. Do I stand a chance?
You actually stand a chance to win. Let me tell you, she's in parliament right now. She's a member of parliament, but she was narrating to me her story, how her very first election was. She comes from a very humble family. She didn't have godparents, so she was just on her own and her humble marriage. What she says is that all she had was the support from her church. It is the people from the church who communicate to people in the community, and eventually that is how she got people getting loyal to her. But she just had
she
a
had
good
the trust.
connection with
when-
the
when-
community
when
in
we
which
say
she was.
buying votes, sometimes we imagine that it is a guy walking around in a truck just
With
like this,
splashing
with
money.
voters. and yet you find that when you travel up, Kanupa said, I mean, someone said, look, a lot of that money is just so to make sure that at your house there is food. So the voters just drop in. They can eat food so that they don't feel like you are out of touch, or just making sure that your campaign, for example, she says that she had people at the church campaigned for her, but those people need to, a lot of times, need to be incentivized. You need to put fuel in the car, you need to do this, and that's where a lot of the money goes.
Yes.
And the UN has something called Planet 50/50. That they hope. Why I don't know why you're finding this funny.
Because it's a myth to me. It's a myth. It's a myth
So
to
you
me.
think it cannot be attained?
Not 2030.
So if you don't know what Planet 50/50 is, basically the UN says that they hope to achieve equality, SDG number 5, by the year 2030.
Governments are supposed to come up with incentives, policies to help men scale up and get to the same level
Exactly.
in everything.
So Imi, you work with female entrepreneurs to try and help them build networks and access to markets in your Mkazipreneur platform and forum. Okay. Do you think Planet 50/50 by 2030 is possible? Because that will go a long way in leveling out this political sphere, where as far as money is concerned.
Planet 50/50. It is possible.
By 2030.
Absolutely.
10 years.
We started this journey. We are many on this journey.
Yeah.
We are working towards this journey. Why should we be negative?
If you've just tuned in, we're having a conversation about money and how women can scale up, and also how it helps them get into the political conversation. You can join us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube with our hashtags Fas Fas. We'll be right back.